Okay, good morning, boys and girls. Today is Thursday. It is August 13th. I am starting with my math today, and I'm going to write the date, August 13th. And then if you want to practice writing it all the way out, August 13th, comma, 2020. Okay? So for math, you're going to complete all of your yellow stars in the math section of IXL. You should have worked on that yesterday as well. You are going to practice writing your 5s times tables twice and then your 2s times tables twice, okay? So what does that look like? What I want you to do is 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 times 3 equals 15. And then just keep going down until you get to your 10s. You need to do that twice. Do the same thing with your 2s. 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so you're going to do that until you get down to the 10. I want you to do this twice, you guys, twice. If you want to do it more times, you can. If you want to go even further and do like we did at the very beginning of school where you actually wrote out your add-ins for this and you want to go, oh, okay, it's 5 plus 5, you could do that as well. And then this one you would go 5 plus 5 plus 5. But that's only if you want to do that part. The part that I am requiring for you to do, that I really want you to practice, is that part. Okay? That part. All right, very good. So we're going to put this to the side. We are done with our math demonstration. For reading, you are going to read a book from Go Epic for 25 minutes, and then you are going to read from Raz Kids for 20 minutes, and you do have to take a quiz today. 10 of you have your new levels. The others, I'm still working on getting your reading levels correct, so you can just use the level that you have. Okay, within our writing, we have, this is actually really exciting because we're almost done now with this prompt. So you have your pre-writing, you're going to turn the page, you have your rough draft where we did all of our beautiful revising, hopefully used a different pen. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of the work that I've done. I come down to editing, and here I want you to check for, I think we can use the acronym CAPS. Acronym just means letters that stand for words, okay? So for CAPS, all we're going to focus on right now, really what CAPS is capitalization. We're going to look at capitalization. We're not going to do the A this time, okay? We're going to look for any punctuation errors. We're going to look for any spelling errors. Our next paper, we will add in A, okay? But we're going to leave A for right now. And just like we did with our revising, we're going to make a goal to try to find at least 3 things, or 5. Well, maybe I'll do 3. If we can look for 3 errors. So you're looking at all of your capitalization. Did I capitalize every letter when I needed to? Did I include the correct punctuation marks where I needed to? Exclamations, periods, question marks. Did I spell each word right? This is where you're going to want somebody at home to check your work, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to turn back to the beginning of your rough draft. Now, I remember today's Thursday, so I revised on Tuesday, and I remember I found a word that I believe I already misspelt. I'm going to try to skim through and look really quickly, because I thought I had found a word that I misspelled last time. Okay, I can't find it. So I guess what I need to do is I need to read, and again, I'm looking for capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. So, have you thought about your goals for this school year? There should be a question mark and a capital letter. Good. I can definitely imagine that this year will be extremely unusual. I have many goals to make sure it goes smoothly. First, comma, good. There should be a comma after each transition. That's a punctuation. My goal is to stay on schedule every day. Okay, I'm looking at the word every day, and I'm wondering, should every day be one word? Because if it should, then that would be, yes, that would be an editing mark. Okay, so I'm just going to circle this. I'm going to cross it off, and I'm actually going to write every day together. Okay, now I think I'm going to count that as a spelling error, so I will put a tally mark over here. So I've reached one. Even though the spelling was right, I just needed to make it a compound word, right? So how will I do that? Well, going to bed early and waking up on time will help me with this goal, period. I will check Google Classroom every day. Oh, look, there I wrote every day correctly. Did I capitalize Google Classroom? That is a proper noun, and I did, so I'm okay. I will turn in my assignments each afternoon, and afternoon is a compound word, which is why I used a hyphen. Next, I want to learn new things this year. This is a goal I set every school year because I'm obsessed with learning. Oh, look, I didn't put, although that period's right there, I'm going to add it right here too, just so I know when I do my final draft that I need to make sure I have a punctuation mark. So I'm going to go ahead and add that as a punctuation for my tally. Okay. Who wouldn't, oh, it said we were moving that to the front of the paragraph, remember? Who wouldn't want to go to school and learn new things? I can't wait to learn how to multiply and divide this year, exclamation mark, good job. Then, my favorite goal for this school year is to try to have some fun. This year will be very different because I can't be with my friends. Now, before the word because, I can add a comma. So I am going to put a comma here, and I'm going to circle it. I'm going to count that as a punctuation. And I have now reached my goal. Yay! But that does not mean I stop editing. I have to keep editing, okay? Because I can't wait to be with my loving and hilarious friends. Hilarious is a hard word to spell, so I'd want to look at that and make sure I spelt it right. I can still try to have a good time while I am on Zoom, comma, I can find fun things to do with my family, comma, and I'll use my imagination more. Good. In conclusion, check your spelling of conclusion because that can be a hard word to spell. But in conclusion, my goals for this school year are to stay on schedule, learn new and interesting things, and have a great time. This year will be very different from the rest, but I know I can do my best. I can't wait to get to work. Guys, remember yesterday or 2 days ago when we read and one of our vocabulary words was achieve? I'm going to add that into my paper really quickly just because it's going to make my paper sound so professional and advanced. So I know I can, I'm going to cross that off. Achieve, and we want to make sure we spelt that right, my goals. I'm going to put a period right there. Okay? All right, so that's editing. We'll add the A in our next paper, but for this paper, you're looking at capitalization, punctuation, spelling. Remember, punctuation are commas, periods, exclamation marks, question marks. Apostrophes, too, okay? Making sure you have your apostrophes. Those are your punctuation marks, okay? All right, you guys, so edit your paper because tomorrow we're gonna do our final draft. It's gonna be beautiful. We will have finished our first full writing paper. Okay, for language arts, in your language arts notebook, you are writing 5 sentences that use an exclamation mark. So I'm going to my new paper and I'm going to just write exclamation marks. Okay, and today's date is 8/13. So I'm going to number my paper, and then I'm just going to write 5 examples of sentences using exclamations. If you have a hard time with this, you can search for sentences in your textbook that help you, okay? But I can say, I am so excited about summer. Wow. You are the best. You should not be using a pen, by the way. I'm only using a pen because it shows up better on your video, but you should be using a pencil. All right, so if you need my 2 examples, you can use them. If you need to look in your textbook for examples, you can do that. If you are able to come up with your own ideas, that's what's best for your brain, okay? And then I would like for you to highlight your punctuation marks and highlight your capital letters to make sure you use them, okay? And you guys, to be honest, it's a sentence to just write wow. If I just wrote wow, that works. We can use that in our writing, okay? All right, you guys. Then you're doing science and social studies is on IXL again today. It's my last meeting day, so we'll be back to normal tomorrow. Don't forget your gratitude calendar. I got a lot of work done. I mean, there was so much I was grateful for yesterday, to be honest. I got a lot of work done, though, so I think I'm going to write that. I felt really good about getting all the work done that I got done yesterday. Okay? All right, guys. Make sure you get outside at least one time today. It's good for your health, for your brain, for your heart, for your soul, for your mind. Make sure that you are doing at least one thing to help your family around the house today. And please try to be kind to your brothers and sisters. Try to enjoy them even. Okay, you guys have a great day. I'll see you at our Zoom. Bye.